Hi, good morning, everybody. Friday morning. I just want to go over a drill that I teach. That I use as a part of my workout routine. Not only do I do like lift weights, but and then agility training. I incorporate this to it. So this is called a Gyaku furibo. Okay, so it's a 8-sided like boken. We actually have this as another weapon that we also. The name of it was. It's not the no evil. I can't remember the name. Incorporate this to it. So this is called a Gyaku furibo. Okay, so it's a 8-sided like boken. We actually have this as another weapon that we also. The name of it was. It's not the no evil. I can't remember the name. But normally we have this with this weapon that's made for the battlefield with metal strips on the side with studs on it. It was used like a baseball bat, blunt force trauma on the battlefield. I like to use it for is a great way to strengthen the shoulders and the arms. Once you practice these types of cuts here, these types of movements with this, then you hold a regular boken or a shinken or an iraito. Once you hold it after cutting with this, all of a sudden that feels like a feather in your hand. So I'm just gonna go through some basic cuts, okay? I'll show you here that I do. I do these like every morning on my days off, okay? So first one I'm gonna look at is Kata Takawai. So this is a straight to the head. But I'm gonna go different heights also, and you'll see this, right? All right. So starting here, and basically just dropping down as if I'm cutting down to here, right? I let it hit that time. Don't want it to hit. Now if I go to cut to my waist, I cut to the shoulder height. So this is a full body workout because I'm working my back, I'm working my core, I'm working my arms, my shoulders specifically, my knees, full body. Okay. So that's that first one. So straight down. Okay. Next we're going to look at is a kesagiri. Okay. You'll see with the kesagiri, dogiri, and gyaku kesagiri that I will do what you're not supposed to do in Japanese swordsmanship. The idea of switching hands. So I'll go right hand, left hand. And I do that for just this drill. Okay. So if I'm facing here, I'm starting hustle. So from here, I'm cutting. I bring this back up. Cut. Bring it back up. Cut. Bring it back up. Cut. Bring it back up. Cut. 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 Bring it up. Cut. 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 Okay. This can also be done as you're traveling. So if I start a little bit further back, from here, I cut, come back up, cut, come back up, cut. Okay. So it can be done just like that. So you're switching hands as you go. Next, we're gonna look at Doge. So cutting to the body. Okay. So with this, I'm gonna go old school as a start. I'm gonna start in old school waki no kamae. Okay. So I've got this held back, and I'm coming in to cut to the body. As I do that, I flip it. Cut, flip, 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 cut. Okay. And go back to hustle or back to walking. Okay. So these are fine. So you can also start with this one. You can with the dogiri, you can start from hustle also, or waki no kamae. I just feel it feels natural with the waki no kamae because it's already down here and it's coming across as I pull. Then I flip it, pull. If I start from hustle, same thing, but it just rides right there. So if I'm in hustle, each, san, shi, pull, rope, and come back up to hustle right here. Okay, we're done with that one. Next one will be a Gyaku kesagiri. Okay, so this is more of a rising, falling. You let a lot of the gravity doing the work for you, but the idea is to lower yourself and get the weapon above your head when you do this. Okay, so again, I'm gonna start in waki no kamae. So I'm gonna go here, and so I'm gonna cut up. Notice the height of the weapon compared to my head. I want to cut up. I don't want to just cut here. That doesn't do anything. I want to lower my kamae and cut up. I do want proper cutting technique as I do this, because I want to imagine getting my kamae low and cutting up under, say, someone's coming in with a Kata Takawai, or like a shomen giri, or shomen uchi, either one, to the head, and I want to cut up to their arms, their kote, from underneath. And I'm going to do that by getting my body low and extending up to cut. That's what I'm doing when I do this, okay? So, Gyaku Kesagiri. So, starting here and walking up kamae, I cut up 45-degree angle. As this comes up, I transition to the other hand. I cut up, transition, 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 cut up, and back. Morning. All right, and so right back to walking up kamae. Okay. That was just my neighbor across the street. The next we're going to look at is cutting up the Susu. So cutting up to the groin area. Okay. A lot of people, I don't know why a lot of people don't train this. That's an open target even on modern day armor, and back then in Yoroi. So you want to think about, again, if I'm in Waki no Kamae, I'm here, and I want to cut straight up. Transition, 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 cut straight up. Okay? I know no one's groin is that high, but the idea is that you're cutting to the groin and you're pushing your blade, cutting up through. Okay? As you do this. I'm bringing my feet together and I'm coming straight up. Transition, cut straight up. Transition, cut straight up. Transition, cut straight up. And back. I'm usually doing this in a class. I'm usually dropping down to one knee when I do this. All right. So what it might look like would be if I'm here and someone's coming for Kata Takawai, and I'm going to step out here to avoid their cut. So I would step out, and as I go to cut in, I drop to my left knee. And this is a cut to the groin. Okay? From there, I can pull the weapon out and thrust up high. Okay? So once more, baiting them with my head, getting off the line from their cut, coming underneath, cutting up. And as I cut up, I pull the weapon out, cutting the groin again. We might be cutting the femoral artery, and then from there, I thrust to Morosame. Okay? That's how I would use that. I'm normally doing this. But this, we're just going through basic drills and exercises like that. The last cut we're going to look at, not really a cut, is a ski thrust. Okay? So with this, you're going to look at doing two types of movements. A regular thrust, and you'll see some of my kendo training will come out every once in a while. This will be part of that. As I thrust, my back foot comes with me. Right? What you also see is a thrust with the Yoko Uruki. Step out, Yoko Uruki. So I'll show both of those. So these are good to do Miki and Hidari, right hand and left hand. I'm just going to show one side right now. Okay? So just a regular thrust. I'm here, and I want to travel with it. Travel. So I'm actually taking that step and moving. Get that full extension out as you do this, so you can strengthen the shoulders and the arms and the back for that thrust. Now the other one I was talking about will be if I'm here and I thrust with Yoko Uruki and back. 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 Okay? So this helps you, these are all just ways to help strengthen your body, your full body when you're doing cats. Okay? All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Signing off, guys. Take care.